didn't have you pegged as a burglar. Aren't you meant to do it in the middle of the night?
As if you wouldn't know. Don't worry, your silver-plated trinkets are safe with me. Some of us like to turn up for work early.
Yeah, and some of us like to turn up fully dressed. It's a lot of food, for one.
Yes, well, I'm hungry.
For some loving.
Let me stop you before you ask. I do not intend handing out details of Steph's trial in the corner shop like treats to a greedy child.
Micro-hypermarket, actually. I weren't even going to ask.
Well, that's me, told and all.
Terry, I don't think of you as any sort of gossip.
Look, I heard about this Shelley thing turning up. How are you?
I thought Adam had run out of ways to make me loathe him, but it seems not.
What, you saying he made it up?
Well, don't tell me you believe it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Well, one thing we could do without was people being foolish enough to believe his evil nonsense.
Evil nonsense? If I had a pop group, I'd call them that. Morning.
I'm surprised at you, Terry, and more than a little disappointed.
Oh, all I'm saying
is that I should believe the worst of Steph on the word of a criminal. Well, I choose not to. I certainly don't care for the company in here. I have a trial to attend and a daughter to see vindicated.
What's this? A secret club? Can I join? Motion to ban Australians.
Motion denied. See you later, babe.
Check your jewellery if I were you. There's a reason why we sent them over there.
Is that all? No, I want to know what she was on about as well. Look juicy. £2.80, that'll be.
See you later.
Hang on, Des. Victoria, hurry up.
I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
We'll sort it out, ladies. I ain't got the time.
Stop messing because you'll miss the boss.
Sick.
No, you're not.
That's your professional medical opinion, is it?
Fine, I'll get Andy.
You so won't. I was sitting right here when he said he was off to Houghton.
Fine, stay. Do what you want. You're not going to let her get away with that, are you? Well, what do I care if she fails her exams?
Someone has to. Can't all be doctors.
Oh, look, put her down. Look, I can't. Put her down and start getting ready for work. Look, she's not the only one that can pull a sickie. I'll stay and watch these two. Joe, you're an angel.
I can look after myself.
Well, now you don't need to.
Morning, ladies. Sorry I'm a bit late, Edna.
Oh, I'm sure I can allow it. How was your meeting yesterday?
What meeting?
That's what I thought. Not to be impertinent, but there was nothing in your diary.
Oh, that. It was all a bit rushed at the last minute.
Oh, dear. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're out of practice.
How about you practice doing something useful?
Good one. Just told me.
Right, I'm off to Pear Tree. I won't be long.
Hey.
Morning, man.
All right. Anything exciting happened?
Edna was just showing us her body piercings. Oh, yeah. Your dad's doing the dirty with Rosemary.
Don't be disgusting.
That's what I thought at their age.
Have you only just cottoned on?
You knew?
It's highly inappropriate for you to be rumour-mongering about the person who affords you house room. Regardless of your connections with his family, I can assure you, your father is conducting no such liaison. I would know.
Right. Yeah. Must have got it wrong then.
Mrs. Forsyth, did you have cause to see the accused in the days following the murder of Terence Turner?
My lord?
In the days following the alleged murder?
Yes.
What was the nature of your visit?
Just to see Adam. Adam Forsyth.
Did you succeed?
No.
Why not?
Steph was there. She said... Well, she told me he wasn't in.
Rubbish!
How did Stephanie seem to you?
She was... hostile.
Was that unusual?
No. I think she felt threatened.
By you?
Yes, but not in that way. By me and Adam. We're very close.
Mrs. Forsyth, did the accused say anything else to you on this visit, except to inform you that your ex-husband wasn't available?
In words, Mrs. Forsyth.
Yes.
What was it? Take your time. You are quite safe. What did Stephanie Forsyth say to you?
She said that she killed her brother.
Rubbish! You're a ruddy liar!
Miss Brozza, instruct your client to calm down immediately.
Right, you don't give Joe any hassle, okay?
What's it?
What should we do then?
We?
Well, you can't expect us to sit here twiddling my thumbs. I could be doing that at work.
You do what you want. I'm going shopping.
No, you're not. Katie left you here with me.
So? You're not in charge of me. Neither is she. You dare lay one finger on me.
And what? You'll tell your daddy? I think you'll find I can be a lot more persuasive than you. She was smoking, Jack. I found condoms in her bag, Jack. She said she was seeing a boy. See, men believe what I tell them to believe.
You better not.
You better not make me. You're a right cocky little cow, aren't you? Well, guess what? I've been there, done that, and been slapped down, and I won't be taking any of you messing like Andy and Katie. You get me?
Yeah.
You can be my best friend or my worst enemy. I know what I'd recommend, Vic, but I'll leave that up to you, all right?
Mrs. Forsyth, having borne witness to this confession of murder, were you not inclined to report the matter to the police?
I was, yes.
Can you tell us why you didn't?
Because I thought she might kill me too.
Whoa, whoa! What, Luke? Ow! Get off the fence! Put your brother down! I have seen the omen! I know how this ends! Put your brothers, oh, quickly, children, into the kitchen and get the biscuits that turn you into quiet little pixies.
Good job you can cook a bit, because you're no super nanny, are you?
Yeah. Is that strictly necessary?
They said that at Chernobyl.
I'd be willing to bet they didn't.
And look what happened. There's a lesson in that.
What time is it?
Oh, it's 53 seconds past the last time you asked.
Kids, can't live with them, can't legally leave them at the roadside for someone else to deal with. Hey! Anything gets broken, you're gonna wish you had Ebola, never mind chicken scabs.
Whoa, what? I said whoa, 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 whoa.
Eating with right.
You're boxing, yes, being punched in the face. I like it, and yet... OK. This trouble your mum's in.
What about it, sucker?
What sort of trouble is it?
Dunno, sucker.
Right, and where is she specifically?
Dunno, sucker.
OK. And when she said she'd be back in a week, did she mean about a week, as in less than a week, as in maybe 2 days?
Dunno.
Sucker, yes. Excellent. Well, let's hope she never comes back and you get to stay with us forever. What? Don't I? No. What time is it?
Dunno, sucker.
There you go.
Look, boxers do not hit their opponents with glass ashtrays.
It's all the poorer for it, if you ask me. Oh, that's on the house, the business this gentleman puts our way.
Of course.
I thought it was tomorrow that was Coach Load of Old Bids Day. So where are they? You little sherry scoffing meal tickets. Taking a trip round the Biscuit Museum?
They're not here.
Oh, is this a social call? Hey, she'll gossip. Oh, it's all right. I'm only messing. I've got a lovely mincemeat pie on. I love that. Even the ones with the mankiest dentures can somehow gum it into submission. So same time tomorrow?
I hope you haven't gone to any trouble.
Of course. Yes, of course we have. Same as always. Why?
Hello, all.
Hello, Tom. My, you look tired. Coffee, Edna.
I am Mr. King's assistant exclusively. Would you like some coffee?
Yes, I would, thanks. Now, behave.
Oh, come on, you are the boss. You do command a certain amount of respect around here.
Yeah, which would soon dwindle if the staff caught me cavorting. I've already had to give her some cock and bull about last night.
But it seems to me that Edna's more matron than assistant. Look, I'm happy to tell her the truth about us. I'm happy to tell everyone the truth about us, since you're so deliciously old-fashioned.
I don't think now's the right time, do you?
Well, some might say there's no time like the present.
Aye, and others might say there's always tomorrow.
Yes, we wouldn't want to scandalise the county.
You didn't report a confession of murder because you thought my client might kill you.
Question or statement, my lord?
Question.
Yes.
What did she say to you to make you believe that?
She said that she killed her brother.
That's what she told you to make you believe that she'd killed her brother, you allege. But what threat did she make to you, Mrs. Forsyth?
It wasn't one specific thing.
A number of things, then. List them by all means. Mrs. Forsyth?
It was just a feeling. I can't remember what she said.
Not one thing. You can't remember what she said, but you do recall it posed a threat. Interesting. Are you a troublemaker, Mrs. Forsyth?
Oh, I'll say she is.
No.
Really? Only you know, as you told us, your ex-husband's current wife sees you as a threat to their relationship. Yet you still chose to visit. Why? Was it urgent?
I suppose it must have been.
You don't recall. You had urgent business on a day on which you would eventually hear a murder confession, have your own life threatened, and you can't remember any of it. How on earth do you get on with your PIN numbers?
My lord.
I've nearly finished, my lord. Your ex-husband was out.
I've said he was.
Indeed you have. And that's interesting too, because that's precisely the opposite of what he himself told this court yesterday. Which one of you is lying, or are you both telling different lies? Mrs. Forsyth, I'm going to put a theory to you, and I'd like you to tell me if it's correct. You did not hear a confession from my client. Your life was not threatened. And your entire evidence has been a fabrication on behalf of Adam Forsyth, born out of some residual loyalty to a manipulative criminal.
Adam is a good man.
That's for another court to sort out. Yes or no, Mrs. Forsyth, you're under oath. Am I correct?
Mrs. Forsyth.
Yes.
You know, it's not a bad little village, this, when all's said.
Who am I to judge? I live on a building site.
Your brick dust to pay for a house on this street.
It's not so much the dust, it's the workmen.
Bad luck.
Well, that depends on your view of being ogled every morning while you're still in your nightie.
I wouldn't know. I haven't got the builders in, so no one sees me in mine.
I think I'm delirious.
Can't Val help? She spends most of the time leaning against the pumps. Tried that. No luck.
It ended in off.
Right then. You need to do what my aunts did for us lot when we were covered in things.
I punish you severely for being such a pain in the backside. Good woman!
Chuck the chicken pots party. Everybody gets it off everybody else and then you've had it.
Mate realised that with gonorrhea once. Unintentionally, I think.
A party? That's going to keep them quiet, don't you think?
No, but the idea of cancelling it unless they behave might.
So, what's with you and Viv in each other's pockets? It'll be a number 3 all over in a week in Lesbos next.
Just a bit of business.
Monkey business, I'll bet.
Free market.
And what's Viv's involvement in it?
She's the supplier. Well, her and Jamie.
Of what?
Of the drinks that I'll be serving the coach party tomorrow. And every week after that.
You've nicked my trade. I knew it.
I've just tabled a superior proposal.
I'll table you in a minute when I work out what that means. You snidey upside down mare.
White wine, please. Oh, and make it snappy. We need the business.
You all right?
Sorry. Dreadfully bad form to be wrapped up in personal matters.
What is it?
Look, would it be really awful if I cancelled the shoot? I have to find alternative dwellings. I can't have any more sleepless nights at Oakwell. I'm a wreck.
It's as bad as that, is it?
Yes, it has been for a long time. Look, I know it's short notice, and I know we'd be turning away good business. But I think I'd be a lot more used to the estate if I just had a few good nights' sleep.
I don't want to be pushy, but there's plenty of room of mine.
What stay-at-home farm?
Yeah, well, the offer's there. I'd make sure that Chaz stayed off your case. Although you might get a bit sick of the sight of me morning, noon and night.
I doubt that. It's very nice of you, Tom. Thanks.
You saw her off, didn't you? Well, somebody did, Betty. No, it's better than Zoe's trial, is this? Not that I'm here for the entertainment.
You must be feeling confident. And Adam discredited yesterday, and now Isla. I can't understand anyone standing up and delivering such rubbish.
Well, we've had a good day, but it's not over yet. I'll see you tomorrow.
I knew it was lies, all of it. Adam has been exposed for what he is. What kind of human
Dad,
being?
Just leave it. Barefaced.
Oh, it'll be over soon.
I hope so.
I thought doctors' wives were pillars of the community.
You're thinking of real doctors?
They turned her inside out, and there she could walk because of this.
Don't I know it? How would you rate our chances now?
How do you?
Well, still got a few cards to play.
Dad?
Who are you expecting? The truancy officer? Would you like to explain to me what you're doing here at this time?
Schoolwork.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it.
Well, it's lunch hour.
That says different.
Well, she got carried away. I had to force her to stop. Only I didn't think she should push herself with spending all last night throwing up.
Is this true? Well, why didn't you call me?
Joel's been looking after me.
Have you got no work yourself?
Well, I thought this was more important.
And she's been working all day. Well, you better tell me your secret.
You don't need one when they're as keen as she is.
Look, I'm just going to go and check that everything's ready for the shoot tomorrow. Excuse me.
When you get a chance, could you organise someone to bring Rosemary's stuff over from Oakwell? She'll be staying for a while.
Are you serious?
How long's a while?
You mean in the house?
I can hardly put her in the stables, can I?
Oh, no, of course not. Is there something wrong with her own home? Not that it's any of my business, of course.
Lightning Jack or what?
There's renovations going on and it's driving her mad.
Oh, how dreadful for her.
How dreadful for us.
If you don't like it, you know what you can do, don't you?
I would, but I'm out of piano wire.
I would like it if you two got along.
I'd advise against holding your breath.
Well, you never know. Rosemary being around a bit more might be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Right, that's the lot.
Sack that. They could do without me for the rest of the day. All right, I got a free period.
You've got no such thing. But I'm in a good mood, so I'll let you off this once. I want to take a leaf out of Victoria's book. Sick as a dog and she's been working all day. Right, well, you might as well come back with us now, seeing as you're here.
Nice one. Just give us a minute.
You'll need 10 to peel your underwear off the floor.
Ooh, get you checking it out.
Hey, you can stay and catch Andy when he gets back if you want.
Cheers, but I'd best be off. I mean, I could come down now and know what you unload. I could pick my clothes up any time. And I know how many pairs of boxers I got.
Well, then. Thanks again, you two. We'll see you soon. What do you say, Victoria?
Thanks, Katie. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, cheers. See you later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I miss you. See you later.
Feels empty already.
Now, I'm taking advantage with being out to do a spot of shopping. Need I ask?
You needn't. Betty, thanks for all your support. I'll see you then.
Yeah, I'll see you, love.
Harassment of a senior citizen is about the last stone you left unturned. I intend having a very frank conversation with your commanding officer.
Well, good for you. I'll give you the number of his golf club. Only thing is, Mr. Turner, he'll tell you we're investigating a murder.
Now, you brought it to trial, fiasco though it is, and the investigation is over.
That's for the murder of your son, sir. The murder we're investigating is that of Shelley Williams.
Based on the desperate allegations of a pathological liar?
Based on evidence.
A suitcase washed up in Scotland.
Miss Williams, we believe, although we'd like you to confirm that for us.
And it just so happens that this suitcase has appeared precisely when your case against Steph is collapsing. Talk about clutching at straws.
We're merely trying to see justice done, sir.
Justice means nothing to you. And you are obsessed with sending my daughter to prison by whatever means necessary. These parlour tricks that you're employing to try and undermine the trial and my belief in her innocence, they won't work. Steph did not kill Terence. And she didn't kill Shelley.
And you're sure about that, are you?
Perfectly sure.